Good evening, everybody. We are live from Friday in Rietspruit Game Reserve. It's time for Animal World Live.
That's great.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, everyone.
I think you guys have noticed we have a different look here tonight. So, Brent is on a secret mission. Okay, now Dylan is already making a mess here.
Sorry.
Can't stop the audio from his phone.
Yeah, I was trying to get onto the comment list to also read them, but yeah, sorry for that. Yeah, no, it is on mute usually, but anyways.
But anyway, so we are first time doing this Animal World Live with Dylan. Are you guys excited? Let's see who is here.
Well, I hope so.
Hello guys, hello Vicky, hello Jason, hello Barbara, hello Mobile Laptop. Nice to have you guys again. Boo, Donnie, James, Catherine, Boo. Oh, no,
I think there's also some friends of mine and family members of mine joining, so I'm happy that they could join and they're seeing me here. So yeah, welcome to Animal World Live with Painted Dog TV, and it'll be a very interesting show for sure.
That's cute. Yeah, Marijuana, thank you so much guys for coming along. Yeah, so since the Brent is on a secret mission, we cannot tell you what it is about. But I think within like a 3 weeks time, if I'm not mistaken, maybe we will be able to tell you what he has been up to. So stay on hold, stay tuned. That's the one. And then yeah, so Boo, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Then you know the drills. We're gonna go through the drills. We're gonna go to the live campus, and actually he has been checking the live cams.
Exactly. So I know all the clips and stuff, but very, very interesting stuff coming up for sure. Yeah.
Okay, so he put the hurdle high. So I actually didn't choose, so it's been chosen by Dylan. So you guys can be very excited to see what Dylan has been choosing for us. So let's see what's the first clip. The elephant camp at 29th of April. This is the one task guy. I know him. He's grumpy. This exact bull, you see now he already has this swagger move. Now I met him a lot of times. I actually was guiding for the guests in Pride and Boston. That's the neighboring property. And I saw him like every day. I don't know why, but every time I choose road, he was there. And he was like really in a bad mood. I think he's just having a miserable day this week.
But he's a very big elephant, very decent size.
He is really. But then he's really grumpy. He is really having a bad day. Like, you know, I park far away and he's just so grumpy and comes in and give me a trouble. But, you know, walks away actually without causing serious troubles. I think he's just really been, I don't know, having bad days. Everybody has one of those days, I guess. Yeah,
but I just think it's interesting how you can see that even though he's missing one task, he can still manage to survive and grow to his absolute prime. So to, you know.
For sure. Yeah, no, he's really impressive male. And
very big,
as you said, he's doing just as fine with one task. Let's see. Ooh, I think I do have mic issues. Are you guys not hearing me? Oh no. It is on though. Maybe just fiddle, maybe. Or maybe it's Brian's side.
Is my audio good? Okay.
Or maybe I'm talking loud enough to be picked up by Dylan's mic. Like maybe that's what is happening. Yeah, Eddie's chunk was really, really long. That was very
absolutely.
Nice. But like talking about the adaptation, they are very good at adapting to, you know, the environment and what they got. And even the one task, no problem. Also, even some of the elephant lost part of the trunk because of the snaring. There's lots of snare out in the bush, and then quite a few.
I've seen without tusks at all, and they still manage. They then know what to feed on and just adapt from there.
And
so it's really interesting to see how they can still manage to survive.
Makaleki, just you mentioned, is bordering the Mozambique and Zimbabwe. So that's a specifically high area for the snaring and poaching in general. So yeah, you see a lot of them, but they just actually do it. Thank you so much for confirming that you guys are hearing us well. Appreciate that.
Can hear you both. Okay, that's perfect.
Let's go to next video. Let's see what's up there.
I've just seen when will the boss camp can be fixed, so that'll be soon. Me and Viam have been just busy doing that, so soon.
It will come soon.
Oh, that's a good one.
Aha, this is exciting one. Watch carefully the kuru. There, you see?
Yeah.
This was very, very cool. So this was the moment when actually the Lagatha was around our house. This is really close to our HQ in our house. Now, thank you for them. Just stop there. You can see the Lagatha running through. The water, how cool. She made a little splash and went after the kuru. Unfortunately, well, fortunately, I don't know which side to take, but the kuru didn't get taken. So the Lagatha missed it.
Yeah.
So he survived, luckily.
Yeah. So for those not knowing, Lagatha is a single lioness that roams here in the Pridelands Conservancy, and she's a single female lion surviving on her own because she's been kicked out of her old pride, and she's very unique to us because we always see her around, and so it's cool to see her on the footage trying to make a hunt.
Yeah, really, basically, we've been watching her since, she's
yeah,
small.
I mean, I've just seen, but she's a very beautiful lioness, very beautiful.
But yeah, no, one cool thing was that the viewer told me about this video. So the viewer in Japan was watching this, elephant live cam, and then they was like, oh, what is this deer? And looking at the antelope and kuru. And next moment, lion comes after. She was like so excited, messaging me like a lot of my, direct messages on Instagram. I was like, oh, this is so cool. And I actually went to check, and we see the Lagatha struck, but then, she missed it. But she has been around, so hopefully she will get some meal around here, and then, will survive around.
Yeah. No, she will.
Yeah,
she's a survivor, for sure.
Let's go to the next one.
Oh, yeah, that was with me and Yuka on the vehicle. So we were present there, and you can see those are the leopards. I think those are the cubs of Pixie Pen.
Yes.
So you can see them there in the light, just moving off to the right side now.
I don't know if you guys saw it earlier. It's just went in a bright light. So
yeah, exactly.
But she was on the other side of the water passage, and it literally jumped over the water. And actually, Mom was drinking the water from the
now
pan.
you see her.
There you go.
You see them moving, exactly, jumping over.
Yeah, no, it was very cool sighting. We were actually there with Anton, the owner of the Eco Journey in Portland, and we were in a vehicle and looking at what are you looking at? And it was a leopard because there was another vehicle there too, and it was a really beautiful sighting. But they disappeared quite quickly.
Yeah, quite quickly. I mean, we've seen them.
Yeah.
But then quite quickly, they moved on. But still very interesting. Like me, leopards are my favorite animals, definitely here in Africa. So it's always exciting for me to see them.
Yeah, no, it was very cool. They're getting better, definitely, compared to, a few months ago.
Yeah.
Pixie Pan is a little bit more calmful, and the cubs actually are very, very chill if mom is not around. So, I think there is exciting times ahead.
Yeah, very exciting. We've had some good sightings, I must say, with Twin Spot as well, saw him.
Yeah.
And
Thanks, Barbara. So just saw your comment now. You loved my video releasing, but yes. So I was actually staying at the Kuenga Lodge, and I was guiding for the guests outside. I was staying actually in the honeymoon suite.
Wow.
And in the honeymoon suite, this bat flew in while I was taking shower, and it hit so hard against the glass door, and it's right on the ground for a little, and it started trying to climb up. But I don't know if you guys, probably most of you guys maybe know, but the bat cannot fly, take off from the ground. It has to go to the higher ground. So I was like, oh no, I have to carry it somewhere. So I quickly finished my shower and then catch this bat. It was, the one with the long tail that's coming out, that doesn't have a main brain on the tail. Just forgot the name now. But I remember in Japanese, but that doesn't help for you guys. It's three-tailed bat. That's the one, three-tailed bat. And then I just rescued it and put it on the tree, and it went up and it flew off. So thank you, Barbara, for watching that. That was very cool to be, rescuing them.
Nice
one. It's so cute. But yeah. Anyway, let's go back to the live game. Let's go to the next one.
Oh yeah. Cool one.
Our friends. That's cool. It's
two hyenas, yeah.
Two hyenas.
Coming to drink at the waterhole.
This guy says, Dylan, you sounding more and more like South African.
Yeah, really. Well, it's happened with me all the time. Everywhere I go, I start to adapt my accent according to the person or to the people I talk to. So it's been on constant. changed. It's been first like more American, then British, and then South African. It constantly changes. But like I've seen some people asking who's next to Yuka and stuff. So for those not knowing, my name is Dylan, and I'm an eco training student, and I've been now placed with Painted Dog TV as an internship. So I'll be sticking around for sure at least until September. So the next coming months you'll see me, I think, more on live drives and Animal World Live as well, and very exciting times ahead.
You will see lots of Dylan. Don't you worry. Yeah, let's go to the next one. Yeah, nice party going on at the hyena den. Yeah, so as you guys may have noticed, the hyena den has been quite, a little bit more calm and quiet lately, but they are still, coming through every now and then, and especially the cubs have been seen at the den time to time. So
this is a lovely, this is probably my favorite one.
I don't know if you guys noticed, there's elephants behind.
There's elephants in the background, yeah.
Oh,
that's so cool.
And then cubs is like, oh, there's an Ellie, just standing there watching them. How cool is this interaction, eh? That's so nice. It is so just cool. Standing, or is it frozen? No, it's moving, eh?
No, it's not frozen, no. It's just sniffing.
And this came through. Nice. Porcupine.
Was the first one for me to see them on live cams. Porcupines, yeah. Very cool.
It feels huge, the first one.
I've never seen a porcupine. Now I think about it.
Really?
Yeah, I've never.
Wild?
Yeah, I haven't.
Oh, so that's the
I'm telling you. Yeah. So exciting to know that they're around,
Yeah, no, that's definitely the first one was the pair and the mom probably.
Yeah.
And then the little one was after. You can see now the big size difference. And then also you can see the difference on the quills. So if they feel like, sometimes the old leopard, old lion that cannot really agile enough to hunt after, fast impalas, fast zebra, whatever it is, and they sometimes go for these, den to look for food. Sometimes they go for, warthog. Sometimes they go for this kind of, porcupine that doesn't run as fast as impalas, basically. So then sometimes you see these videos and clips that's very cool, having all this porcupine quill all over the face and paws, but they're, still trying to feed on it. And maybe these guys, having just a joke because there's no hyenas
I've seen them multiple times there. So I think on 2 consecutive days I've seen them on that location, and then also a few days later. So they've been around. Yeah.
Interesting enough, the porcupine and hyena do share them time to time. It's not like they're really worried about hyenas staying in the same area, so they do share that.
Yeah.
But I think if there is a leopard, the porcupine will be very much more alerted.
Yeah.
And then when they feel alerted, they put these quills up, and literally reverse towards the leopard. The leopard get full of quills, and it would be so cool to watch. But let's see, it would be.
I've never
nice
seen.
if they're winning there. That would be very nice. We'll keep eyes on it. And actually, with the hyena, then it is natural, just natural for the hyena to start being less active at the den as they get older, and spending more time out in the field, looking around, searching, exploring new area, and sometimes they just find a nice shady area and let us sleep there rather than going all the way back to the den. And around maybe like 9 months, I'd say 9 months, maybe from like 8 to 9 months, they will start being old enough to actually go explore by its own. So it is the time now that they might start getting much less active at the den. But Wim is saying that even if they're gonna start moving the den to the different side, we're gonna leave the camp there, and because you never know what's gonna come. Like
exactly.
It might be getting something.
You never know,
so cool.
And as you said, it's a natural thing for them to eventually move on. And then I think the smartest thing that we can do is leave those cameras there and still see activity there. And then if other animals then we can still observe them. And if we find out where they will then, at the next location for the hyenas, then obviously we'll try and set up a new system. But definitely I think we have to accept that it's a natural thing for them to move on eventually from the den side. So it hasn't been as active, but hopefully or even same hyenas at a different stage or different animals will then there as well.
Yeah, they do move around the den. So if you find a new location, definitely we will put extra camera there so you'll see both locations to see what's happening.
Exactly.
There. Yeah, Sherry, that was a pre-recorded one that the Dylan has chosen and to show it to us on this show. So it's not live right now.
Yeah. So exactly. The live, you can actually see them. You can see the date on the top left corner. You should see the date of the recording.
The Lara says, show you guys how big the porcupine is. Like this. It's quite big. If they put the quills on, it's like really like this.
Yeah.
Hey?
Yeah.
You agree? Yeah. Oh, you
I
have
haven't
never
seen, but like from the books, I would assume more or
no,
less.
it's huge. It's actually huge. Yeah, you see. With
Yeah, it's quite
quill,
big.
It's pretty huge.
It's even bigger than you should. Like it's.
Yeah, I think so. Actually.
Yeah, it's bigger.
Okay, maybe not that big, but
With the quills.
He has never seen, so I think he's expecting a little too much of.
No, maybe.
Yeah, it's like this. That's the.
Really?
Like this,
I'm saying like this, but I don't know.
But anyway, he will see one day and notice the size.
Yeah,
but let's go to the next one.
Yeah, see. That's what I'm talking about. Like now we have wild ducks investigating, and look at the date. That's the 3rd of May. So that was 5 days ago. I mean, and actually May around autumn. So May, April, May is the time for wild ducks to den. So that is their denning time. So now is the time for them to investigate and look for dens. And we've had, I think it was this particular pack that we saw, like the 20 plus, and that one female seems to be quite pregnant. So if we, get lucky, we might even get wild ducks at that den site. So that's what I feel like we have to embrace, that maybe other species will come den here, because it is a perfect spot.
Doggies, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
No, this is very
I'll be so
special.
excited. I'll be honest with you. I'll be so excited if wild ducks den there.
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely one of
There
my
are
favorite
smelling
species.
Lots of hyenas there,
Yeah.
so they will be pretty nervous because
Yeah.
having lions and hyenas
Yeah.
around when they have a puppies at the den
Yeah.
can be very, very vulnerable.
Yeah.
So I think they'll be a little bit more careful when they choose the
Yeah.
denning area. But we hope that they'll stay here. So we had a pack of 22 wild dogs that came through the Pride Land, and that's the pack coming from the Kasiri. So it's a next door property. But then after the pack stayed with us for 2 days, they went back to even past the Kasiri, back to Umbabat, which is almost Grant said now actually in the Kruger National Park. So they're actually moving insane
They're moving,
kilometers.
Yeah, I've just seen a question like, do the wild dogs den nearby? So basically, wild dogs are nomadic animals, meaning that they cover big distances, and this is particularly used, like they have big home ranges where they roam through, and the only time they will become resident to one particular area is when they den. So if they choose a den site, then around that den they will remain in the area and obviously still go away and hunt, but then always return to that denning site. But other than that, they're always on the move and changing basically their habitat or home range.
Yeah, black widow spider, we will get to the Ellis just now after this live cam, so stay tuned. We will talk about it just now. We'll update you guys on that. But it has been very nice to have the wild dogs, and I hope they will come back sometime soon again.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah.
But let's go to the next clips.
Look at that. Elephants, buffaloes,
elephants,
and babies. It's amazing,
The baby cow just been pushed by the big that's a big male actually. Nice.
Yeah, huge. Look at that boss.
Yeah, how nice to have two species. And two species of a big five in front of our house at the HQ Waterhole.
I must say, I always particularly enjoy when I see different species congregating at one area and sort of in harmony,
That's so cool. This poor coughing keep getting pushed by all this stuff. That's so nice. It's a big herd, eh? There are lots of babies. It's very nice.
Yeah, it's a very big herd.
Yeah, they're enjoying this spa now. There are lots of drinks. There's some compliments coming to you.
Yeah, thank you, Mars54. Dylan is a natural. Thank you very much.
Yeah, these buffaloes are having time, eh? Enjoying the water so
Thank
much.
you, HP, for your comment. Thank you.
Yeah, this is actually incredible.
Yeah, it's very cool, huh?
Yeah, there's so many, even at the back. Whoa. I wonder where they are now. When is this? 5th?
Yeah, this was 3 days ago.
Okay.
This was not too...
But anyway, this is very cool footage.
Very cool,
See
huh?
the males in the front. Yeah, very cool one.
Yeah.
Let's go to the next one.
Yeah, let's see.
That's a buffalo again?
Yeah, buffalo again.
Buffalo again at night.
But someone's coming in from the left-hand side.
Our Chomi, our friend.
Yeah.
Hello, Rico.
Big white rhino bull. And that's what I mean. Like, I love to see how they behave, like closely to, yeah, and like
species.
they're totally at ease, no problem at all, you know.
For sure.
So I think that's always interesting to see different species, like how they interact and.
That's very cool. You, Anton says African wildcat at HQ. I wonder if you should. I don't know if it's on the actual live cam, but apparently there's an African wildcat at HQ right now. But yeah, no, this is very cool. Yeah, that the rhino bull has been around here. He's not like, oldest, but he's still younger boy, but it just, became to have a territory around here. And has been hanging around HQ a lot, and there's a lot of midden he has been making actually throughout the reserves. I think he's primarily using a pride and just the southern side of Virginia as his, territory marking around. So he comes in around in every now and then. And sometimes when you have
it's quite big.
It is in rhino together at the waterhole. It can be a little bit of bullying happens because elephants tend to chase the other big herbivores away. Yeah. But this time they were very chill. So nice to see them peaceful being them together. Yeah, great clips.
Yeah, very cool.
3 of the big 5, 100%. You're right. And more. You see?
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. Elephants chase other things often. He was just doing this.
They'll kind of chase them, but they're.
They like to occupy the waterhole. That's for sure.
They're not really stressed by the elephant's presence, you can tell.
No, but this big guy came. Let's just move on.
Yeah.
You come right in front of the camera. This is how the camera gets dirty, and sometimes me and Dylan, all of them, or whoever is there, has to go there to clean the camera.
Yeah.
I think that's going to be a lot of those work during this dry season because everybody's going to come there now. Yeah.
It's going to be, I think, numbers are going to increase and it's going to get very busy, those hotspots.
100%,
I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, the camera is literally just right there. And like how they come so close to it, and then when they drink the water and everything and they splash it, it just like becomes very dirty soon. Yeah, it's
I don't know if you guys can hear the sound, but the sound going there must be very cool to hear. I love the sound of Eddie's drinking. There you go. Thank you so much, Charles. So I don't know if it's a video. We'll put in the link there. So if you guys, anyone like to watch these cool things happening live, go check on this link and you can watch what's happening in the bush live from anywhere in the world. And if you see anything cool, please, just let us know, either emailing, DM us on my Instagram account, wherever, because then we will quickly go and look for it. If it's like, leopard or lions there, tell us and then we'll go look for it. So yeah, it would be nice
100%.
Nice to cooperate to look for things. But is there more then?
Yeah. I think my favorite clip is, soon coming.
There you go. Hello.
Yeah, this is also very, very cool.
You stay on the edge there. Yeah, Chris, they do check on the camera, especially like monkeys and baboons. They love checking on the camera, and even the elephants. They sometimes sniff on the camera. Look at this.
Yeah, just a question came in: do the animals ever check out the camera? Yeah.
Very cute.
They do. Like.
Look at this.
Look at this fight.
Fighting.
I think it's a serious fight, huh?
You think so?
Yeah, I think so. Look at that biting.
Going on for a while.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, look at that. It's a serious fight.
It is going on for a while.
These guys are serious. It looks like they're dancing, but...
Oh, they're having sumo.
Yeah. Look at that.
So cool.
So cool.
Yeah, it is quite a long fight, not just a play fight.
Yeah.
There you go.
And they're properly trying to bite each other.
Yeah, what's going on here? Let's decide who's the winner.
Yeah.
So cool. No, I love watching mongooses. And actually these guys have been invading the BM's car. So actually BM is having such a happy moment I'm sure when he sees the mongoose around his car. I don't know if it's invading inside the car. I don't know if he'll be happy, but he got some friends coming into his car.
We just got a message saying, how shall we contact you if we find a clip? You can just drop us a message on Instagram or send us an email and then we'll check it.
Anything.
Anything on the Painted Dog TV page or even our personal pages. You can just send us a message or email us and then we'll gladly check and see.
Yeah, someone will pick up.
Yeah.
But was there more?
I think one, I think that's my favorite one. Oh, here it comes.
One,
Africa's deadliest snake, arguably deadliest snake,
This is the black mamba. coming closer to this plated lizard.
I was actually surprised that, like, to see both of those animals so closely together.
Yeah. So the snake doesn't eat, like every day. They don't actually eat that often. So if, they're not looking for food, they will probably just go past in peace. And this rough-scale plated lizard is like, oh, there's a visitor just behind me.
Yeah, exactly.
He is there literally every week, every almost day. So it's like kind of his area, and then now this black mamba coming through.
So yeah, as you say correctly, like if they have one meal, that'll serve them like for a week or two. So this was in our garage, and me and Charles spotted that, and it was quite a thrilling and exciting sighting, but also kind of scary, because Charles came in and said, like, there's a snake, so we have to go see and where it is, and then I'm like, okay, I got all the stuff ready, like the grab sticks to potential, because I thought maybe it's just a brown house snake, nothing too serious, maybe, And then we come there, and first I thought it was a Mozambique spitting cobra. Like, I watched the color and stuff, but then I realized usually the Mozambique spitting cobra will have black patches on its lower body. And so I thought, like, after observing maybe a few minutes, I realized this snake is, I don't know, missing that detail, And then I was watching the head, and it was quite pointy and narrow, which is characteristically for mambas. And so then it's when I realized this is a black mamba, like the deadliest snake of Africa. And it's crazy. Like, this snake is so, like, can be so dangerous. It's definitely one of the dangerous animals in Africa.
This is literally right next to us. Yeah. The studio it's actually in the garage.
Yeah, it's in the garage.
Black mamba was somewhere here. It can't be even still here. We didn't see it going away. We actually don't know where exactly it is. And it's, it's going to a winter. So I think it's just looking for a nice warm spot to chill out. And thought the studio or the garage will be the place to do. So I think it can be still around. We'll keep our eyes on. But you can see the face is kind of weird. I think it's either being injured and, it looks kind of weird.
Well, it was definitely shedding its skin. But yeah, something around his mouth just looked very, very odd.
Could have been, attacked by the raptors, or could have been mongoose. Something did happen.
Yeah.
But so let's go to, what was the next thing? That's it for the live cam. Yeah, so today, now we're going to be talking about the elephant translocation we just did the beginning of this month. So we're going to show some clips to show you guys just, sums up of what happened. And then, we're going to be discussing the details. So just enjoy that clip and let's have a see.
Don't forget the video pictures.
Sorry.
We're doing those first, huh?
I completely skipped it. Sorry, viewers' pictures. Let's go on to that quickly. There you go. Osprey. I only have seen once in my whole life. Nice. In the United States. I don't know if it's the Western osprey. It looks exactly the same as the one we have, which is a Western osprey. So maybe it's the same species that you guys also get in the United States. It's very cool. Thank you so much, DS, for the amazing photo. This is very, very well captured. And this is the Prinia. It says Caruprinia maybe. But yeah, I do like to confirm that it's a Caruprinia because it's in the Cape Town, the Cape of Good Hope. So that area, the Prinia species that occur there is Caruprinia. So very good shots with the nice flower in there. Well done. Thank you so much for sending that photos. I can't just see the names because it's behind the logo. But thank you.
Oh, yeah.
I wonder, sorry, if you...
But I think it's not, the name is not on there. I think it's just initial. Is it? Joy R. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, Joy. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Okay, let's go to next photo. Ooh, spoonbill.
Oh, spoonbill. Nice one.
Very, very cool. Thank you so much, Mars54. There is also a moorhen in front of it. You can see the common moorhen. And I wonder what's the other bird that's behind it. It's a little blurry. I don't know if it's like a maybe baby jacanas. I don't know. It's not an adult jacana for sure, but... Or maybe it's the baby moorhen. I don't know. But it's very cool to see the spoonbill moorhen, which is the species we have in Africa as well.
Yeah.
Which you guys get in Florida, which is also my favorite place. So it's very nice to see. Thank you so much,
very cool.
guys.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
Beautiful photos.
And
it's a nice birding week that we did. So maybe
one of my favorite birds here. Yeah. Woodland kingfisher. Also super iconic, especially their call. Yeah, there's one more. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, very cool one.
They're gone, hey? Sadly.
Yeah, they're gone. Yeah, inter-African migrants. So they usually stay around East Africa, and then during our wet season in summer. So around, I think, September, they start to come until February. They stay also within southern Africa, and then when we have our winter, they move back.
Yeah, I think this year they came around October,
Yeah.
the first week of October, and then disappeared. I would say like a week ago, a week and a half. I haven't heard them for quite a while now. So
Yeah, definitely like since
2
maybe 2-3 weeks they're gone. Yeah.
So hopefully we'll get them. Well, we would
Oh,
probably
we'll get them.
get them again in the summer.
They're gonna come back, Yuka, no worries.
Thank you so much, Yellowbilled Stork in Ngolo
Crater, Tanzania.
That's
Oh,
the
wow,
place
cool.
I have never been yet. I'd love to.
Yeah, me neither. I've heard only good stuff about that
Very
place.
nice, Yellowbilled Stork. Thank you, Judy, for the beautiful photo. Yeah, so it was a birding week, eh? That's my favorite week.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, so hopefully you guys will send us more cool photos.
So if
Very
you're
nice.
wondering how you can send or submit your photos, you can just download our app on App Store, Google Play Store. It's just painteddark.tv, and then you can send us your images, and then we'll collect them and then share them during the Animal World live show.
Oh, sorry, Mars54, thank you so much for the collection. It was a coots. We have a not-billed coots, yeah? I don't know if it was the same species, but yeah, it was a coots. That makes sense. Coots
yeah,
and its
yeah.
chick. Thank you so much. I learned something new. Thank you very much.
Good for you. You like birds, huh?
I love birds. I don't know much about outside South Africa, but yeah. Okay, that's it for the... Now we can go to the elephant, hey? Yeah. Dave said yes. Okay, let's go to the elephant video.
Just about them. They've isolated the herd. This is probably one of the most difficult things, and Jason is doing an absolutely spectacular job throwing that helicopter around like a madman. I'm just moving quickly so I can actually see what's happening on chopper feed. Okay guys, we are live again. There is a cow and calf. You can see she's starting to look quite groggy. We can't move the vehicles now. We're just going to wait here. There she goes. She's going to go over. And now
she's just gone down.
We're going to wait. You can see the capture team is going to rush in there now, make sure she's safe, she's fallen away, she's able to breathe nicely and everything like that.
Okay, now we'll come in. This one's down. I think we left one behind.
So you can hear her breathing there, and you've noticed Simon's put a little stick in her nostril. So as Kester was explaining earlier, elephants don't breathe out of their mouth, they only breathe out of their nose. So it's very important to keep that pathway open. Now this is an unbelievably unique opportunity to get close to an animal like this. It very, very seldom happens.
Shout if you need a hand, Brent.
Dimitri. Copy, thanks. Carla's on its way. So this being the biggest female and possibly the matriarch, or the matriarch with the young baby. Absolutely amazing. Still an extra piece. Everything is the inside is rated on its feet. Okay, let's try again now. Absolutely amazing. It's just incredible. I mean, and we are lucky enough to be involved in these type of operations quite regularly. But every single time, I'm absolutely just blown away. It's such an incredible team of dedicated individuals that are helping to conserve and expand elephant populations in Africa, and hopefully it can only go from strength to strength.
And you're like,
Just how exciting was this event? It was very, very cool to be part of this whole big event of translocating the elephant all the way from Pinda, which is in the KwaZulu-Natal, to our home here in the Rietspruit, in the Rietspruit Game Reserve. And this was broadcasted privately to the inclusive group, so it was not on the Patreon, but the release of this elephant was on free to air on Painted Dog in the YouTube channels. If you guys like to catch up on that, you can go back to the Painted Dog TV channel and then go on the release of the elephants, and then you will be able to see the full thing of the releasing them. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it too. It was a really cool thing. Even me and Dylan couldn't be there actually to look at this, capture itself. Ryan was there, Ben was there, everybody else but me and Charles and you and Dean.
Yeah.
I was super jealous, but just even through looking at this clip, it's just so crazy.
Must have been amazing.
Yeah, I'm very, very jealous. But we moved, so basically we moved that from the 5 elephants from the Pinda. So the Pinda is the game reserve that is in KwaZulu-Natal, and then they have quite a large population of the elephants, and now that's in a point it's getting too much. So if once the human has put the fences and the roads and all this habitat has been fragmented, human also have to actually step in to keep the ecosystem healthy and keep the as this animal population healthy. Otherwise, whole ecosystem gonna just lose its balance. So what we did is we moved this elephant from the area that is too much, and then moved to the area where there's no elephant, but which historically has been around here. So this whole area obviously was a home to a lot of elephants. But then a long time ago, people came in and then became a cattle farm, and the cattle farm didn't really go well. So now they made it back to some place, went to a hunting farm. But then now there's move of this ecotourism, using the elephants to or any animals to view them and use it a lot as ecotourism destinations. So now we rewilding the whole habitat. So that's what's happening around here, and that's why we brought the elephants back. And now we have lions, which also we introduced, and cheetah, and there's also wild dog that being released there, and now there was the elephant. Oh, we also did the
crocodiles.
So it becoming rewild and becoming back to how it actually supposed to be. Exactly. And then this 5 elephant was all 4 females adults, and then 1 little boy. But then
surprise happened.
One of the big female was actually pregnant, and then she gave birth to a little one. I think it was only a few days ago. No?
Yeah.
When was that?
I think it was it yesterday? Was the day before yesterday? But it was like within the last 2 days.
Yes,
I think.
it was very recent that actually she gave birth, and obviously they didn't know that she was that heavily pregnant.
Yeah.
They were suspecting she might be pregnant, but maybe not. But we didn't know it was going to happen within a few days after translocation. So it could have been a very dangerous situation. Actually, if something happens during transporting, very thankfully that it didn't happen. But luckily everything went super well, and now we have 6 elephants.
6 elephants,
I'm so excited to go back there. But the question coming from, I just saw one and lost it. Cat3, thank you for your question. So the baby elephant was, they were also tranquilized from the helicopter. So the vet in South Africa, vet can only dot the animals. So the vet was in the helicopter trying to dot both mom and the baby, and you can now see the baby is trying to be put into the crate. So this is when the Ellie was being under the sedations and being carried. So this is actually the safest way is to put this big animal into this truck, and then this kind of a truck is made for carrying, translocating these
custom
animals.
made for translocating elephants.
So, and then now for the big ones, the side open up, and then now the big one can go in. This baby one, look at this animal shape.
Yeah, poor little one.
She's deep sleep. I mean, he's deep sleep, so obviously he wouldn't remember this whole flying in the sky memory. But this is very cool. So they hang upside down. It can look quite aggressive, but this is really the safest way to do it. And these guys really do know what they're doing. This is people from the conservation solutions putting all these moms and a baby in. And then once they are in, obviously they take all the ropes off them, and then they're gonna wake up. So when we are actually transporting them, elephants stay way more awake than it is now in the stage in this video. But obviously not too awake, because otherwise it will go too hectic, and they will start shaking the truck and trumpet and trying to get away. There'll be too much of the chaos happening. So it stays a little bit, how do you say?
Sedated, I think.
Drowsy, like like drugged up a little bit, but not too awake. So that's how we transport them. This is the mom. You can see now the head is in. You
way bigger.
The side opened up.
She's huge.
Yeah, she's huge.
She's huge. Like,
she is huge.
Look at that.
Very, very cool. Yeah. So you
I
can
think,
really see the trunk is made. That this vehicle has been made for this purpose.
I think my friend HP was asking if the elephants were saved. So basically, it's not about like saving the elephants. It's just that Pinda, which actually also used to be farmland once, and then they reintroduced all the natural occurring animals there, and now are actually quite famous for their reserve. They have a very big growing population of elephants. And so what's happening is that elephants also, what we call them, is architects of the wilderness, because they can actually change the landscape. They can also, to a certain degree, if they become too big of a population, become problematic in terms of decreasing important tree species, because they basically eat all the acacia and baobab trees. So once a reserve that has reaches capacity of a certain population with elephants, it makes a lot of sense to translocate them to an area where there's less population of elephants, or in that case, no population at all. So that's what we basically did. Took 5 elephants out of a reserve with a lot of elephants and put them into the Rietspruit Reserve, where there have naturally occurred elephants but no longer are, and then basically reintroduced them. Yeah, so these were the trucks that all the elephants were loaded onto.
Now
and
that's
then,
the time during
yeah,
the night.
and
so
then
the Brent and our PDTV team left. What time did you guys leave in there? Brian's like, no, they did a very long trip.
Yeah.
It was like 6 hours of
Left
traveling.
at 7 that evening.
7 at
arrived
evening.
At 9 the next morning.
Yeah, okay. So they left at 7 o'clock in the evening South African time, and they got here like 9 o'clock. We were waiting there for a while. Hey?
Yeah.
We were waiting for the elephants to arrive. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
what's happening? They just went to the tunnel now. Like they were waiting there because obviously with the big elephants, with the big truck, they have to go slow. Obviously, so they went very,
That's
very
the thing.
slow.
Very slow.
Their
Like
time.
I think average. What was it? 28 kilometers per hour, something like that. Brent said.
Matthew apparently did
Like-
the calculation.
Like imagine you're driving 28 kilometers per hour. Like,
No, that's
oh my god.
experience to have.
So these guys had a very, very tough, long night
But yeah,
there.
African Sky, it could have affected it. Like it could have, maybe it was the reason that whenever she gave birth, but the baby is just as fine. It's not like she, came out too early or premature or nothing like that. So it is a completely natural birth, and it could have, could have been one of the stressful. Definitely, it is a stressful translocation. It's definitely a stressful
it is
process for
stressful.
them,
Yeah.
100%. But it could have affected it. But physically, there's no harm on the baby. The baby is doing just fine. If you wanna look, observe them, there's also lots of videos that, unfortunately, we haven't been there since the elephant baby
we haven't been
born.
there. Yeah.
But the Kaya and the Lover, that's the lodge in there, all the letters, like on their social media, they have been showing this very cute baby, and you can see they're just healthy and very,
it's doing very well.
thriving
Yeah,
very nicely. So if you like to have a look at them, how well they're doing, you can just look at those footage. I'm sure in sometime very near future we will also
we will see it, and I'm sure we're also going to film it. So these
follow
clips now are like composed as highlights for the show. So we'll make a proper clip for you guys with like the best highlights and stuff. So it's coming up soon as well. And then I think also it would be cool to film the elephants in the reserve now, obviously.
Yeah, so Brian is on
Brian
it.
is busy
Just
with editing that.
Busy,
And
he didn't have time to get the, end product now, but he's gonna make a very good video for you guys to also be part of this whole process. So stay tuned.
Yeah,
and it was,
absolutely. It's going to be very interesting. Yeah.
Very nice to have you guys on this show tonight, and I really appreciate that you came along and chat to us tonight to talk about this elephant translocations and everything else. And the next time will be in 2 weeks' time, if nothing too crazy happens. That's our plan. So then we will see you on the next Animal Live. And thank you so much again for this whole translocation thing. It was really, thanks to the Pinda team, and thanks to the Ledo team, and thanks to everybody got involved that, this could happen. So we really appreciate everybody that got involved and supported this whole big translocations, and it wouldn't have, become possible without you guys. So really appreciate that. And as always, thank you for watching us and supporting us. And thank you, Lenza, and thank you, obviously, the Rietspruit, Pradan, and Boston, and everyone that's always with us on the daily lives. So thank you guys, and I will see you guys on the next Animal Live. Oh wait, no, not yet. There is a game drive, the virtual drive happening tomorrow afternoon. Yeah, maybe I should check if anything else I'm forgetting. But there is so there is virtual drive happening tomorrow afternoon from 3:30 South African time, and there's still some few seats left, and the guide will be me and Dylan. Actually, it's his first ever virtual drive, so
yeah, it will be a good one.
Yeah,
I'm quite keen. Yeah, I'm very, very keen.
So you guys can be also excited, and then join us, and then we will go out and see what's out there in the Flatland. So thank you so much. Thank you, Super Chat. Thank you, patrons, and thank you, viewers. And we love you guys, and we'll see you on the next Animal Live. Bye.
Bye bye. See you the next time.
Thank you.